Hey guys, welcome to the Picks from the Six. This is Jose again. We're doing a quick recap of last week's game, how I did. For the Premier League, I only got 3 matches out of 11. There was a couple of shockers like Liverpool and Everton. Liverpool should have won that game. Also, who else was it? Tottenham and Man U. It was a tie as well. It was an awesome game. And even though Arsenal lost their 2 games, they showed promise in the second game, even losing to the last minute of the game. But in the Spanish league, I did a little bit better. I went over 500. I got 8 out of 13 right, and then I went 500 in the Italian league with 2 out of 4 right. So we got 2 and 2, and so that's pretty nice. So it was 8 and 5 right, and then 2 and 2. So that was pretty good. But now let's go to the Premier League for this week. So Premier League for this week is I think the game already passed. It's supposed to start at 3 o'clock. It's right now 5 o'clock, so I don't know who won, but we're just still gonna give it the pick. So it's Man City versus Burnley. We picked Man City. I picked Man City to win because as I saw them play against my team Arsenal, they're an awesome team. They have a high impact offense and all that stuff. All right, now our next game is on Tuesday, 23rd June 2020. We got Leicester City and Brighton. I'm gonna go with Leicester City because they have a slight edge on the table and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go with that team. So because based on their goal, I'm sweating very hot right now, guys. Sorry, I look like so sweaty and like very burned. I just came out from outside and it's very hot. We're in a heat wave in Toronto, but it's okay. So our next game is Tottenham versus West Ham. Again, this is an easy pick. Tottenham should win against West Ham because West Ham is like the worst team in the league right now, besides other teams. So comparing those 2 teams is like number 1 facing a number 8. Next one is for Wednesday, June 27, 2020. We got Norwich City versus Everton. Again, I'm going with an underdog maybe. That's Norwich versus Everton. So hopefully Norwich wins. And then there's Wolves versus Bournemouth. Again, Bournemouth is one of the worst teams, and Wolves are a little bit better. So we're going to go with the Wolves as well. Again, I'm not a professional soccer player. I just look at the tables, looking at the player matchups. But I'm not going to give like a full analysis. I just went with my gut feeling and see how it is. But all in all, it was pretty good. I was about 46% of all the picks from the 3 leagues. So I'm just going to try to make it raise higher next one, All right. So next one is Newcastle versus Aston Villa. Again, Aston Villa is a lower ranked team near the bottom versus Newcastle is around middle. So I'm going to go with Newcastle. Then Man U versus Schofield. I'm going to go with Man U, sorry, because they have awesome offense and Schofield is beating them in the stats. But I feel Man U can pull out a win in the underdog role. And then finally for the Wednesday is Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. I'm going to go with Liverpool. Liverpool, even though they played like really bad and went for a tie, I think they're going to show their true self because maybe they're a little rusty, I hope. Now we're going to Thursday. Um, June 25th, 2020. Um, Southampton versus Arsenal. Again, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm going to be picking Arsenal either way, win or lose. Southampton is a pretty good team. If I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I'd probably pick them, but I'm going with Arsenal, and then they should bounce back over Southampton, hopefully. Next one is Burnley with Watford. I'm going with Watford. I'm gonna go with him, and then after that is Chelsea versus Man City. That's going to be a high power offense and defensive game. But I'm going to go with a tie because both of them are equally good in scoring, equally good in defense. So I'm going to go with a tie. This is my first tie of the season. So let's hope it works out. So there's no games on Friday. So now we're going to Saturday. There's only one game on Saturday, one game on Sunday. So let's see here. It's the Wolves versus Ashton. Again, Wolves are better in the standings, but I'm going to go with the Wolves. And then the final game is Sunday, June 28th, 2020. It's Southampton versus Watford. I'm going with Southampton. They're awesome. And now let's try to find the site again for the Spanish League, because that's one hard website to find. And now I'm realizing this Chromebook doesn't have a full like Google access. They're using a different search engine, and it doesn't give you the like last week or the day before unless you type specific dates. So I'm like, wow, this is not cool. But anyways, that's for another time for a review, maybe the later review. But it's still performing, very reasonably. All right, so let's see here. Spanish League. Soccer League. I should have just pre-did this before filming, but I forget sometimes. So sorry guys. I spell league. I guess that's how you spell it. Hopefully it works. All right. So let's see here. Let's see if it's here. The games that we want. What's today? Today is Monday, right? All right, we had 2 Monday games. They're already almost done, but the ones I picked probably would have won. Wouldn't won because they seem like they're gonna be ending up in a tie. But if I didn't see this result, I would have picked Sevilla to win over Real Madrid, Villarreal, but it ended up as a tie. And then Legans versus Granada, I would have picked Granada over them. Right now they're in the 54th minute of the game, so maybe I still can get that game right. But now we're going to the 23rd. All right, the 23rd, Villarreal versus Getafe. I'm gonna go with Villarreal over Gaffa for sure. Let's see here. Then there's Levante versus Artentico. I'm going with Artentico all the way. That's a solid pick all the time. They are excellent soccer team or football. That's what they call it. Then it's Barcelona versus Athletic Club. That's an easy one. It's going to be Barcelona. All right. Now we're going to Wednesday, 24th. There's Alvarez versus Osana. I would go with Osana over Alvarez. Then we have Real Sociedad with Senna. That's a tough game to talk about. So I'm going to go with Real Sociedad to win over Celta. Then it's Real Madrid versus RDL Maracola. But I'm going to go with Real Madrid because, they're the top 10, top team. So we're going to go with that. Then we have Eibar versus Valencia. I'm going with Valencia because I heard Valencia has a powerful offense than Eibar, so we're going that. Then we have Benz versus Espanyol. Last time I picked Espanyol, they lost, so we're gonna go with Benz this time. Now and those two games are for Thursday. Now we gotta find out the other games. The other games from the Spanish league. Let's see. What are the other matches? All right. Let's see here. We want the Spain matches. Where are the Spain? Because this is why it's very difficult to navigate through this, because you cannot find the right time for this. So let's see here. So we got stopped on Thursday, so let's see what are the matches after that. Let's see. All right, scroll down. So we got, what do we get? We got until, that's 14, that's 19. I don't want 19. July. Okay, so we stopped on Thursday. There is only one Friday game for it. Seville versus Real Valladolid. I'm going to go with Seville to win over Real Valladolid. Then on Saturday we got four great games. One of them is Authentico Club versus I'm going to go with Authentico Club on this one as well, because you know they're awesome, they're good. Then it's Celta versus Barcelona. That's an easy pick. Barcelona all the way. Then it's Osasuna and Lugs rematch. I'm gonna go with Osasuna again. And it's Authentico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Authentico Madrid. Where am I? Madrid versus Deporte Albers. So I'm going to go with Authentico Madrid because, again, I told you, they are an awesome team, very strong Spanish team. Then after that, what do we got? We got, for Sunday, we got, so that's the last day of my schedule before we reset. We got Levante versus Real Benz. I feel like Real Benz could win that one. Then it's Villarreal versus Valencia. Again, Valencia is strong, so I'm going with Valencia over Villarreal. Then it's Granada and Eibar. I'm feeling Granada all the way on that one. And then El Espanyol versus Real Madrid. That's it. Real Madrid is going to kill El Espanyol. And that's those are my picks for next week. I guess starting today, June 21. Oh, no, 22, I think today is. All the way to June 28th. So thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. We're gonna get soon together to Paul. We're gonna do a crazy thing, like, you know, when we say our picks, we're gonna plaster it on our face. We're gonna have the logo showing, and we're gonna have a lot of other good things happening in this thing, trying to make a better content for everybody. So hopefully you like it and share it to your friends. And again, I'm not a super soccer fan, but I know a little bit of it more. So if you give me like 5 weeks just looking at the teams, I'll probably figure out who's the best. But usually it's just by records you can see. There's like very rarely the good team's gonna lose. All right, thank you very much, guys. Have a good day. See you next week. Peace.